I back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it.
It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. It always feel like this. Can't no back.
Dip, skirt. Can my city get a yes sir, yes sir. Yeah, I do it for the turn. Cali got a G code, bitch niggas better swerve. Dip, skirt. From LA to the chase, niggas.
Richard Voltaire,
My name is Hudson.
and this is Real Talk with H&R. Ladies and gentlemen, we just want to say thank you about the love that we got on
Yes,
our last
sir.
podcast about do black people have the N-word pass. We have
Yes,
surpassed
sir, yeah.
viewership. We have surpassed subscription, but we still need more support. We appreciate you guys. This is a growing product. We are doing it for the glory of the Lord. But we're doing it for everybody. This podcast for everybody, not just for Christians. We are not just going out to Christians. We want everybody. We want
We don't want
everybody.
to scare anybody and keep talking about God all the time, but we will do what we can.
Listen, we're gonna mention the Lord now because we men of God, but at the same time, we want everybody. You know, we
That's
want
true,
everybody
that's
to relate to this podcast. Want everybody to know that being Christian is cool. Like both of us are Christian,
Yeah.
but a lot of people can relate to us because we're real and we're relatable.
That's
Jesus
true.
was relatable.
That's
Everybody, the Samaritan woman, everybody could relate to Jesus. That's how we're trying to be. We want everybody to know that being relatable is what Christianity is all about.
That's right. And our plan is to try to get to 500 subscriber. We're at like 460 or 64,
60,
something like
60,
that.
63.
We just want to say shout out and thank you for everybody else.
better.
You know that, everybody that's supporting us. Subscribing, and I see some people in the comment section. They talking. We see the support, and we need more of that, more engagement. As we trying to do this, because we don't get paid to do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
It's just something we're trying to come together. Two young black men, and we trying to get come to this platform to just talk about things that affect us. We've been doing that for a couple of years now. We're getting better. We're still going to improve in the way that we do things. But at the same time, the support just keep encouraging us to do better.
This is a little juicy topic we got going on right here. The topic today is the negative impact that hip hop has on society.
Why is it negative, though?
It's negative, man. And, I'm going to tell you, but here's the thing, though. The problem is people don't know the difference between perception and reality. And that's what the negative effect is. People actually try to make the music and the music videos. If you look at the beginning that we were watching,
Yeah.
all that stuff, people are trying to incorporate that into their life. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Lil Nas X is cool. J. Cole is cool. Drake is cool. These guys are cool. Like I want to be just like them. I want to dress just like them. Back in our time, it was long white tees.
It's funny how you say back in our time.
Air Forces.
We're not that old.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, I'm pushing 40. When you pushing 40, bro, you know what I'm saying? You can use that word back in time because you
young 40.
you almost
pushing
midlife.
young 40s.
When you almost close to midlife,
Hey.
you can use that word back in my
man.
time. You feel
Millennials
me?
getting old.
Listen,
That's all I gotta say.
I'm telling you, man, when you pushing 40, I'll be 40 not too long from now. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is supposed to be
I'm
a
just
secret,
saying.
man. Keep it,
Listen,
You don't
I'm a
have to
guy.
let
I ain't got
them
no
know.
problem. Women
You know
like
what
to
I'm saying?
hide their age. I'm a grown man. I'm 37. I got no issue with that.
Hey, you throwing a shot right now.
They can know. No, I'm
The
not.
women, they don't want to say.
When women don't want to say how old they are, that's fine. I'm going to say it, okay? But anyways, to get back
Hip hop.
to what we're talking about, hip hop has had a huge influence, has an influence on how we talk, has an influence on how certain people walk, influence on how certain people dress. It is all over the world.
All
and
over the
is a
world.
big problem. For somebody who works in a high school,
Yeah.
you can see it just by the way the kids talk. These kids, they don't have a mind of their own.
No. Because you remember, us growing up with BET, it was like every Saturday, if you don't have school, after you watch some morning cartoon, that's used to be life. And then you got to go to BET and watch BET Awards, BET, all those songs that's coming every, new hip hop music that's coming every Saturday. So we were watching that religiously, like every day. On a daily basis, we have to watch it. But at the same time, we realize that the more we watch, the more we also have that fantasy to be like the people that we're watching, because that's what was reflecting on our lives. Because we could relate to like, oh man, the guy's talking about money. He's talking about cars. He's talking about like having all this money. You know where you are in life, and sometimes we don't have much. We barely making it. You know, your mom or your dad, they don't have money like that. Especially if you, you know, your parents are immigrants and stuff like that. You know, coming in this country with nothing, and you're the young kid growing up. You're like, man, I wish I could be like this. And that's one of the things that hip hop came, and it's actually captivating the mind of the youth. Now, we haven't even talked about the good, how it started, how it used to be, and how it is now. But a lot of us, especially myself, growing up, man, I could not do anything without blasting some music in my car, even while I'm playing basketball. That's how it used to be.
You know what's crazy? For me, it wasn't even the music videos. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't care about music videos. I watched MTV. I didn't really watch BET.
Oh,
like I thought BET was
MTV
dumb.
was a mixture.
I'm not gonna lie, because
yeah,
because you know MTV had like pop. Listen, I listened to pop back in the day.
Pop.
You know, Backstreet Boys, all that stuff. Shout out to Back. No, I'm joking. Shout out. There ain't no shout out to
Backstreet
Boys. No one doing that. No, because listen, pop is demand too. We actually gonna do, you know, the negative influence on pop music too. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. We are fair.
Yeah.
Okay, we are fair. But no, what I'm saying is, what really got to me was MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, man, look at that car. Look at the earring.
This gotta be flashy.
Not earrings.
Yeah.
Look the bling, and
you sit in your room watching these guys.
Diamond bracelets, you know, the diamond rings. I was like, what? The cars, the houses.
You feel like you want to be like that someday.
At the time, I was living in a project, so I'm like, man, I wish I had that. Man, I wish I had that car. Man, I wish I had that house. All this materialistic stuff. And for me, what got me hip hop was the beats. I was a Tupac guy. It's crazy because Tupac was West Coast. You know, when they had the West Coast, East Coast thing.
You always say that.
Tupac
was your man.
Biggie Smalls. Tupac was my guy. Biggie Smalls lyrically, Tupac, I would say his music was a lot more relatable.
But
it was relatable.
Wait.
It was relatable.
Okay, I wanted to ask.
Okay.
How old were you when in the Tupac beat?
When he died? I was 10 years old.
So what exactly did you know?
Listen, I listened to it, man. I'm not dumb. I still had a brain, bro. What I know. Did you listen to
Truly?
Did you hear Tupac and Biggie Smalls?
I did.
Okay,
I did.
so
I mean, to be honest, I wasn't at an age to really understand what I was listening to be honest. At 10, 11 years old, by the time you're like 15,
I was a mature 10.
That's a lie.
I was a mature 10.
That's
now granted, when I turned 15, 16, I could comprehend the music
now
more.
We're getting
but
somewhere.
At the same time, I still loved when Tupac died. I still felt that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when he passed away, I still felt it. Like I listened to Tupac. Like obviously, I would say his last couple of songs, Fake Money and stuff, he kind of got dark because he got shot, and he thought Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia
to be.
And he thought Bad Boy was the one that tried to kill him. You know, so his music got kind of dark. But understand though, back in the day, Tupac had songs like Brenda Has a Baby, Dear Mama.
Dear Mama was a good one.
His music was relatable. This trash right now that people are calling music, they are, Hudson, you seen in the beginning of the show, the music we were showing, Lil Nas X.
Actually.
What's it called? Uzi? What's that dude called?
Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi?
Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert. I'm gonna read some of these lyrics, guys. Like
we're gonna get
in
to
a
that.
few.
Here's the thing. What I was gonna say is that at the beginning of what we played was an AI. That's the next evolution of hip hop, where now you don't even need the presence of the person to sing. It's the AI now. They get your voice. You know what I'm saying? And then from the voice, they create a song. Pretty soon, the artists, the hip hop artists, they're gonna be out of business.
They're not gonna need the artists
because the technology is so great. AI now is taking over.
Yep.
Which is sad. So we're gonna have some legal things to work on because they're taking over. But here's what I'm saying. There's a song Tupac said. I was little. I was young, but I always loved that one when he talk about change.
Oh, change. That sounds my message on.
Right. What I like about back then, because hip hop became big, popular in the 80s, right? Before that, 70s, it was more like, hey, the metal, the soft metal thing. And then in the 80s, boom, hip hop blew up. Now hip hop has become what I call the go-to for youth people, for all the young people.
1,000. I mean, it became that in the late 80s to 90s.
To 90s. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there was always like some bad songs at those times. Remember NWA? F the Police.
F the Police.
Guess what? All the young kids, when you hear this song, every time you see a cop,
makes you not respect authority.
You know what I'm saying? You were saying that.
But this is where perception and reality comes in.
Exactly.
Because they're talking about what was going on in their neighborhoods, things they were seeing. So they were venting their frustration about police brutality towards black people.
Yep.
That's what it was. So it wasn't saying F the police in terms of like
at the
all
same
police
time,
is bad. They were upset. Now,
Exactly.
granted, they were sending a message. Now, could they have gone about a different way instead of F the police? Yeah, but I mean,
because it's a reflection of
I digress.
You know, hip hop is a culture. Okay, it reflects what black people are going through. You know what I'm saying? And people usually come and they say, you know what, I'm gonna sing about this, what we're going through, how my mom struggled. Those are good things. I understand. I can hear this. You know how I want to make it. Now, those are great things to talk about. Like I said, hip hop has the good side and the bad side, but it seems like bad is the one that's more influential, is the one that people drive to. The bad side of hip hop, that's what people are embracing. For example, the drugs, defamation of women. You know, I wanna, you know, I'm gonna kill this person. You know, that's how we used to hear all those lyrics, because at a young age, the beat, that's what I was interested in. I got
all about
honest.
the beat. Dipset, they did not know how to rap, but their beats.
The beats.
Me and my boy, shout out to Jameson.
You know, I had friends that
on the
just
stereo with the cassette. Me and Jameson used to blast Dipset.
Cassette.
We didn't understand a word that they were saying, but the beats are crazy.
I don't think no kids today can understand what a cassette means. Even CD be like, huh? What is that?
What is a CD?
What's a CD?
What is a CD? Is that a frisbee?
Because everybody now is
that a frisbee?
Is streaming. We're streaming now online. So, but the thing is, here's the thing. It seems like in life, just like when you grew up as a kid, you don't teach the kid how to lie, but you have to teach the kid to tell the truth. For some reason, that's how it is. It's men. Just like for hip hop, people gravitate to the bad stuff because that's what makes them look cool. That's the perception as you're talking about.
I say absentee fathers. Because if you got a real man in the house who's saying, this music will not be played in my house, but explain it. Don't just be like a mindless dictator who sits and say, oh, don't play this, don't play it, but sit down. Explain to your son, explain to your daughter why this music is bad, and have somebody that sits there and explains to them the consequences of when you're listening to a song. Understand it's just music and not actually try to make it your actual reality. This society would be so much better. These kids nowadays are not just listening to this music. They're being raised by it. I don't know how many kids are walking around with their pants sagging. They don't even call girls by their name. They call them itch.
Yeah,
they use the B word. Come here, itch. Girls are calling themselves that. Come here, itch. Like, dudes are walking around with their pants sagging. Where do they think they got that from? Because they're seeing it in the music videos. A lot of people don't know that comes from the prison system. That means you are owned by somebody in prison. But yet, and you call the women. When you guys are addressing each other, can we please stop calling each other the B word and start calling the person by their name? Their parents gave them a name. For goodness sakes, use the name that God gave them.
Gee.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that
just
like
say something
doesn't make
crazy.
any sense. It's like, oh, come here, girl.
I don't understand
because
this,
that's what they're seeing. And in these music videos, you're highlighting, and you're highlighting a word that's being used to denigrate you as a black woman. Because you don't see white women in these music videos. No. You see a whole bunch of black women.
I see a few.
Here and there, but the vast majority is black women, and they're throwing money at
the
them.
one that are curvaceous, you know.
And oh Lord Jesus. And in their music videos, they're calling the B word. They're calling the B word, and they're literally like just literally. It's not okay.
Normally,
man.
they always say it's a term of endearment. We call each other.
How is that a term of endearment?
I mean, I'm out of place.
Hudson, you a bum, bro. Oh no, that's how we talk. Like that's me. That's me
real.
Encouraging him. You know what I'm saying? Call him a bum.
But the thing is, see,
That's dumb.
as I get older, I'm drifting away from this. You know, it's not because I respect the art of music. I gotta say that right now. I respect the art of music because it's not easy. If it was easy, I could just start playing music right now. People go to school to learn how to, even for the beats, they have to learn to do those things. But now, as I get older, what I do now, I pay attention to the lyrics. This is what's more important to me, because what message are you sending out there? You have all types of people listen, all nations, you know, because hip hop is all over the world. I was watching this show in Japan, and they were asking, what do you think of black people? All they know, they're watching the videos, you know, they see us. Automatically, they think all of us are rappers. They ask, oh, what do you think of black people? I think black people, they're so cool, you know, and they can rap. I bet you not all of us can rap.
Listen, I can spit a few bars.
I could put a few words together, but I don't have the flow.
My homegirl Carla hates off of my rapping skills, but I can spit a little bit.
Stop playing.
But I just do it. Hey,
Stop
listen,
playing.
you never heard me.
Maybe you can rap
never
in the
heard me.
Lord.
No. You never heard me, bro. You don't be talking about something you don't know. All right.
Oh,
you don't know.
Okay, son.
I got a little.
So you don't have to come for me.
I got some bars in there.
You don't have to come for me.
I got some bars. But you want to know what it is? We already know hip hop has a negative influence. What's holy hip hop? I mean,
oh no.
I mean, I know that's not what this podcast is about.
You want to go?
What
there?
is yo? That's like, is there a holy Buddha?
No.
Is there like a holy demon?
No.
A sanctified Hindu? No. Holy booty? Like no. Like you know what I'm saying? Holy hip hop? Holy? We want to be like the world so badly. We put the word holy in front of it and say, well, God's going to accept it because the holy in front of it makes it pure. No, it does not.
Okay. Let's just have a debate right now when it comes to this. Okay?
Ain't no debate.
I'm not really for the term holy hip hop. We already know what hip hop stands for. Okay? It's a musical genre. Okay, that comes, you know, where you have the rhythm, the beats, and then you have the lyrics. The lyricists come in and start with the flow, start rapping on it. There's the rap, and there's also the hip hop beats. Put them together, create a masterpiece. I understand all that. Now, for God deserves praise, and the way you can do it, culture-wise, everybody have their own style to glorify God. Now, the mindset behind holy hip hop is a little far-fetched to me, and I don't embrace that 100%, but there are some things that the people are saying in those hip hop songs. I'm paying attention to the lyrics. They're saying good stuff. It's just embracing the lifestyle of how the world present hip hop and how you're gonna present it in the church. This is where I have a problem with it. Because I see those guys, those rappers, they look like the ones in the world,
and they're collaborating with these same artists that we're discussing.
They're
collaborating with Lil Nas X. They're collaborating with J. Cole. They're collaborating with Drake.
That is my problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Now they're gonna say
that's the problem.
Now they're gonna say it's by collaborating with those artists. That's how you can reach them.
Well, guess what? Let me ask you a question. Since the collaboration has started, I would say with
how many of them came to
Kirk Franklin? How many of them actually come to Christ? Don't worry, I'll wait.
I don't think I know any of them.
Because they have not.
Because
the agenda is not for them to come to Christ. The agenda is for you to get yourself more famous. And let me do something real quick, okay?
Yes,
I want to read some lyrics from Lil Nas X. This is I'm going to have to excuse myself. I'm going to have to block out some of the wording.
No.
I'm going to have to bleep some of these words. See, this is exactly some of the artists that you guys are glorifying, saying, oh my God, like you saw Lil Nas X, who clearly has a sneaker out with blood in it and who has professed Satan as his Lord and Savior. But this is somebody that you guys like listen to. Oh, he's so different. Of course he's different because he's demonically possessed. But let me just run through this really, really quickly, okay? The song's called Montreux, Call Me By My Name.
What's his name? Lil X?
Lil Nas X. Okay. Caught it bad yesterday. Hit me with the call in your place. Ain't been out in a while. Ain't been out in a while, huh? You know what I mean?
can't
Probably
stop
means he was in jail. Was hoping that I could catch you throwing smiles in my face. Okay, that's okay, right, guys? Romantic talking. You don't even try. You're cute enough to blank with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is weed and white baby. You know what that means, guys? White baby, that's cocaine. For y'all who didn't know. But don't worry, he's gonna let you know it's cocaine. You living a life by N-words. You ain't right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You living in the dark, boy. I cannot pretend I'm phased, only here to sin. If Eve ain't in your garden, you know that you can call me.
Okay.
Blasphemy, guys.
Yeah.
Blasphemy. If Eve ain't in your garden, you know you can call me. Does anybody even know what that means? Because they don't read the Bible, so they're probably like, what does that mean? If Eve ain't in your garden, you know you can call me. So meaning that, you know, the woman that you're supposed to be with, if she's not around, hit me up. I got you. I got exactly what you need. Eve, like people, they're using characters from the Bible to blaspheme the most important person the most important deity that's supposed to be in your life, which is Jesus Christ.
God, Jesus,
blaspheming the Bible, blaspheming the Lord. They don't care because they believe they're protected by Satan. You guys don't understand how deep rooted and how demonic. Here's my thing. Why is hip hop and every other genre of music attacking Christianity? They don't attack the Hindus. They don't attack the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Nope.
They don't attack the Buddhists.
Never.
None of them. But why are they attacking Christianity? That tells me that we are serving the true and living God.
The true
Think about
living
it.
God. Yes, sir.
In every movie, this is where it gets crazy. Every movie, right? The bad guy doesn't like who? The bad guy doesn't like who?
Go ahead. You have the
bad guy is always going after the adversary, who is the good guys. The bad guys always have a problem with the good guys. This world and the evil aspect of this world is always attacking the people of God.
You're so passionate, man.
Always attacking the people
let
of God.
you shine, sir.
At all times. They are constantly and consistently attacking the people of God. So when you're watching a movie, you can
Right.
tell the difference between a bad guy and a good guy. The protagonist in the act, you know, listen, I'm just saying, I'm sorry guys, I'm in this right now. I'm just telling you right now, there's something to this, guys. There's a spiritual demonic connotation to the attached to this music. When Lucifer was cast out of heaven, you understand? It was music that he was playing.
Yes.
He literally was able to sit there and it was insane to influence 1/3 of the angels in heaven with his music. So music doesn't influence you.
Music is
it
powerful,
influences heavenly beings.
Music is
If
powerful.
music could influence heavenly beings, it sure enough can influence earthly beings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree. Wow. My brother is passionate about this, and I don't even know how to follow this. But, you know, 2 years ago, we had an episode when we were talking about the influence of music. Music. We didn't even touch. We touched on hip hop just a little bit, but the music itself. You know, music make people move. Also, it works on your mood, your emotions, how you move. Us black people, you already know. Once we hear the beat, our body sometimes wants to move by itself. For some reason, that's how we are. You know what I'm saying? Now, music is important in life. And we're not going to talk about like music is not good. We're talking about the artists. We're talking about the lyrics. We're talking about the intent behind it. A lot of time we'll listen to music just to entertain ourselves. You know what? I'm just home. I'm not doing nothing. Let me put some music just to relax. You know? But at the
Get
same
a glass
time,
of wine.
yeah, at the same time,
Classical music.
whatever you're listening to, the word says everything that you're listening to is the pathway to your heart, you know, and the decision that you make. Okay, music can change your emotions. If you're gonna be sad, happy, even intimacy, music can play into your mind and put you in that position. You already know. We don't want to talk to graphics
There's
right now.
there's a spiritual connotation that some people, when you're going to engage into a certain sin,
Right.
there's certain music that will get you into that mode.
even
That's a fact.
even for rituals.
Yep. Oh, come on, preach, preach.
You using music, incantations, spells.
They probably use Erykah Badu. Her and her demonic
What
body.
people don't realize, my brother, is that in a lot of songs that are playing today, they don't even realize that they're part of a spell. They're part of a rituals that's being played, and how it put the artists put the songs, because the music is they all compromised now, because I see people be in love with Beyonce. Listen, I respect the artist.
She's a witch.
I respect the artist.
She's a witch. I don't respect her.
But
She's a witch.
I know people that goes to Berkeley, that goes to big institutions to learn about music. However, you don't pay attention to what's been said. You don't pay attention to the lyrics. You don't pay attention to how is that gonna impact my life. Which is why as I get older,
She's
I'm
a
like,
witch, man.
I'm stepping away. I don't even mention about being a man of God. I'm talking about in a common sense, which is why you see, have you noticed the older generation always say, back in my days, the songs were better. The artists were better. And as we get
Depends, because some of them.
I'm gonna get to
the
that.
older we get, I realize some of the lyrics.
older, we
not
say
so
that.
much.
We say that,
Not
but
so much.
it was always there.
It was always there.
It was always
It
there.
was a lot more hidden. It was a lot more hidden though. Now they're more blatant with it.
You know, they were more, slick with it.
Yeah, they were slick.
You know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying?
R.
But
Kelly, all his songs were.
You had to
All his songs were
decode.
demonic.
You had to decode what they were
Not R.
saying.
Kelly. R. Kelly was always perverted.
But
He was always perverted.
but today it's blatantly straight in your face. They're like, yeah, we serve Satan. Little Uzi that we just mentioned at the beginning of the video, he was at a concert where a lot of people were watching him, and he stood there. He says, "You know what? Jesus is not coming back. You're already in hell with me. All of you here, you all part of this."
Did you guys hear that? And they're probably like, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that
Idiots.
people you love to do your things, but you have to be selective. You have to be selective. And if you know you're growing, like as parents, you have kids that are growing up in this society of today, you have to pay attention to what your kids are listening to. You have to pay attention to what they are, because when they're at home, they have their own phone. You don't even know what the kids are watching. You don't even know what the kids are listening to. And a lot of artists right now, they just influence the youth. Like they're like, oh, I want to be like Ice Spice. I want to be like Beyonce. I want to be like so many. And those, when you're listening, oh, what's her name? Megan Stallion. I want to be like her.
All the fakeness.
If you're listening
Fake
to
butt,
what these ladies
fake
are talking
nose.
about,
Like, these are artificial human beings who don't even like themselves.
it's not even artificial. It's about what they're talking about.
They're artificial. Look at their bodies. They're not even happy with
And
themselves.
that's
why everything's
your role
plastic
model.
surgery.
That's your role model
Everything
as
is
a black
plastic
woman.
surgery. Do you want to know who my role model was? Marie Rose Adolphe, my mother, God rest her soul. She never wore makeup. She was drop dead gorgeous. And she respected herself as a woman. She was never trying to be like anybody. The only person she was trying to be like was Christ. Everybody else to her didn't matter. My mother was a God-fearing woman.
Yeah.
All she cared about was the Lord. She didn't care about nothing else. She wasn't trying to be like a woman she saw on TV. She wasn't trying to, be like these artists. My mother knew the difference between perception and reality.
Yeah.
The perception is that, oh my God, we need to be like them. The reality is it's just music. That's their life. My life is Christ.
Yeah. And I heard a lot of Christian leaders, they talking about, oh, music is just music.
That's not true.
It's not gonna impact you as long as you stay
Look at
rooted
your
on
children.
Christ.
Look at your children. Go into a high school
Look
and
at
tell me.
society itself.
Go into a high school
Yes.
and tell me music is just music.
Look at society itself.
Yeah.
And see if it's not impactful, if
Oh.
it's not changing minds, if it's not pushing those kids to do certain things. The violence, the aggression. Because I understand a lot of us, we express our aggression through music. A lot of us, that's where we can express ourselves.
It's true.
But at the same time, while we're doing this, do we pay attention to the younger generation? Do we know that, are we setting an example for them to be better? And also, I want to say this. I understand we are talking about a lot of stuff that impacts our culture, our community and stuff like that. But being a rapper, being an artist, it's great. But is that the only thing that we aiming to be?
Come on, brother. Say it again, man.
Is that the only thing we are aiming to be? Like when you see a black man, he's like, oh, he's a rapper.
Oh, he's a basketball player. Clearly, he plays
he's a basketball player.
Clearly, he plays football. Clearly.
Don't get me wrong. We have the physical attributes. We were blessed with that. I understand. But is that the only thing we have? Where's the mind that God gave us?
Man, we are poets. We are doctors. We are lawyers. We are preachers. We are evangelists. We are so much more than just an athlete and a rapper.
And that's not what makes us real. Just being cool in saggy pants and talk about drugs, talk about degrading women and stuff like that. And also we disrespecting ourselves without even knowing it. But is that the only thing we have to offer?
Sad.
We are better than that. We are better than that.
You know what's crazy? I hear a lot of these kids say, when I ask them, especially the girls, who's your favorite rapper? J. Cole. Who's your favorite? J. Cole. Oh, J. Cole. Let's read some lyrics from Mr. J. Cole. The name of the song, Hudson, is called Premeditated Murder.
Oh, gee.
Just that title. Now, Hudson, you have a daughter, right?
Well,
just the title alone, bro.
Yeah.
Dad, J. Cole's new song. What's it called? Premeditated Murder. Nope, you ain't listening to it. Just the name of the song.
I know you hypothetically speaking. I ain't got no daughters, but I understand what you're saying.
Oh, my fault. I meant if you have a daughter. I said okay. No. Sorry, I'm sorry. He doesn't have kids yet.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, if you have a daughter,
yes.
Just by the name,
yes,
would you allow your daughter to listen to the song?
Heck no.
Okay, so this is what it says, guys. Because this is a lot of girls, a lot of guys. This is my favorite artist.
It's art.
This is my favorite artist, J. Cole.
It's art.
Mind you, in the beginning of what we were playing, J. Cole said that he was one of the holy ones. He was one of the. He had like most of his lyrics are holy and Christian.
Yeah.
This is holy right here, right? Premeditated murder. I'm changing right before your eyes.
Ooh.
Becoming someone you don't recognize.
Transformation.
If I was designed, I am that blank as if I was the fly.
Wow.
I'm touching skies. No puffin' lie.
It's all in the mind.
No puffin' lie, meaning that, I'm smoking weed. Man, these songs that I made in my bedroom and blank gonna finally give a N-word, leg room, and a whip.
Yep.
So, the money and stuff's gonna give him a car.
Yeah.
From the Civic to the Chevy, must have died and went to heaven. So he must have died and went to heaven because he has cars, he has money now. Like a passenger, this is disrespectful right here. Like a passenger on 9/11, please go find the reserve to see the promise that I had never changed. But I was, but the way I was made, due to the game, I will never miss a thing. I will go to heaven like the others. And it says like the others in 9/11. Okay, I guess that's okay. He said they went to heaven, right? And even white women want an N-word.
Okay.
Oughta holla, I'm balling with nuggets like blank it Carmelo.
You don't even need to go further, man.
You know what's crazy? So, okay, so this is holy music, right, guys? Even white girls want to blank with black people. Pretty much what he's saying. Oh. Even white girls want me. It's not just black girls. White girls want me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be heavenly like the people on 9/11. All the stuff like say hello to Miss Thing. I forgot your name, Yellow. So I forgot your name. Meaning that your name don't matter to me. I don't care what your name is. We still going to do what we got to do at the end of the day. Yeah. Your name doesn't matter. Ladies, J. Cole, this is the artist that you are saying is your favorite. He doesn't care about you. First, the song is called Premeditated Murder. That means the title of the song lets you know everything you need to know about the artist. Because anybody who says this sits there and says, I'm going to do a song called Premeditated Murder, I'm sorry, that to me lets me already know what the artist is all about.
It's a figure speech, It doesn't mean it like that.
No. I'm not even talking about. That's
what they're talking about.
I'm not even talking about murder in general, because I'm not talking about murder in general. I'm just talking about it's just not. It's not good.
It's the mindset.
It's not good.
But does that elevate you to a better place? That's my question. There's all of that elevate you to a better place. Listen, when I was young, I can be a hypocrite, okay? When I was young, I used to love listening to hip hop when I'm playing basketball.
So did I. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm driving.
So did I.
But now that I've come, because the word says, when I was young, I reasoned like a kid. But when I become a man, now I think like a man. See? So now I have to evaluate. I have to check what I'm listening to, because what you hear is what's gonna be feeding your soul, feeding your heart. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta do a better job, because then again, last episode we were talking about the N-word.
Yeah.
Tell me the place that the N-word is used the most.
In hip hop.
Tell
It
me
is.
where the bitch word used the most.
In hip hop.
Tell me where the drug, the killing are talking more the most.
Hip hop.
So there you have it. So like I said, I respect the culture. I respect because there are some artists that
What do you mean you respect the culture?
I
don't respect the culture.
musical genius that's behind the like making the beats and
I
push
say
a
the beats are
positive
fire, but think about
message.
these dudes are smoking, so they're getting their stuff from demons. I'm serious. I've done research, bro. I don't respect any of it. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. The word is contagious. It's a contagious thing because man, that beat's fire. Man, that's fire. That's fire. Where are they getting these lyrics? Where are they getting these beats from another dimension? Some people are talented. Some people can just play, and yeah, I'm not saying they're not talented.
Okay.
Yes, they
That's
are.
what I meant to say when I was talking about.
Yeah, they're talented.
Yeah.
You cannot deny that. But that doesn't mean just Lucifer was talented too.
True.
Where did he end up?
Man.
You see what I'm saying?
Pride got him
hey man,
where he is right
I'm
now.
saying, listen, man, being talented doesn't mean
And
doesn't mean you're a good person.
the
Don't mean
devil
it's
is
good.
involved in music right now.
R. Kelly was talented. Where is he?
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna keep doing, man. We just showing people the side of things that they don't think about, because this right here is what's actually tied us in the ground when we can't elevate to greater heights. Not only we're already away from God, that's one, and this right here keep us in the mindset as if we think living for the streets or living a street life is where it's at. It's where we are real. Now, God created you. It gives you a purpose. Now we're gonna flip it back to who we are as men of God. This is not what God intended for us.
No, he didn't.
Whoever you are, whether you're a black man, white man, whatever nation you are, this is God created it with a purpose, and the purpose is to be great and to praise Him. And we're not doing a good job.
No.
And for our kids, we're not doing a good job. I don't have kids right now. Right now, I'm thinking when I have kids, how am I gonna find ways to talk to them? I'm already picturing how to talk to them, how to guide them. A lot of black family, they don't have a father.
No. And that's why they gravitate towards this culture, because they feel like, oh, he's black like me. He looks like me.
Yes.
Oh, his struggle. Oh, his father wasn't in his life either. If you see these men, these young men, whether they're Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Nas X, J. Cole, their father was not in their life. That's why they're very perverted in their music, because that's why the devil got them at a young age. Yep. The devil was like, you know what? This kid doesn't have God. This kid don't have a father. This kid doesn't have anyone to raise him. So I'm going to intervene myself in his life. So if he wants to do rap music, he's going to make my music. He's going to influence an entire generation for my kingdom and for my agenda. If there was more men out there who stood up and said, let's see, I had James Destiny, who I actually talked to the other day. He was my leader.
Right.
He was a person that I could look up to, letting us know this music was demonic, letting us know that just because you listen to a song doesn't mean you have to follow everything you see on TV.
Everything you see.
You have to be exactly who Christ created you to be.
Yeah.
You know, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Christ, when he was on earth, he didn't want to do what the people were doing. Now, he came into customs and did what they were doing, sat down with them, but he always gave them him. He always made sure that people were listening to him and following him. He was not trying to sit there and acquiesce or to bring himself into, like, you know, customs of other individuals. He goes, no, I'm not going to be like the world. I am in this world, but I'm not of this world. I'm apart from what you guys are trying to loop me into. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem. No men are stepping up and telling these boys, pull your pants up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pull your pants up. Oh, So why you getting that tattoo? Oh, cause I saw mine. No, you don't need a tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm not dissing anybody with tattoo, but you're getting them because you're seeing these artists with them. You're getting your ears pierced because you're seeing these artists with them. And women, you're looking at Cardi B. You're looking at Nicki Minaj. You're seeing all the fake breasts. You're seeing the fake booties. You're seeing the fake lips. You're
Shots
seeing
fired.
all these fake things, and you're saying that's beauty.
That's what I
That is
want.
not beauty. That is the pure definition
what society
of
embrace.
insecurity.
Yes.
That's what insecurity gives you, artificial nonsense. Okay?
My
There's
man
only
is
one
passionate,
person
man.
that you have to look like.
Yeah.
That is your light reflector, Jesus Christ. You don't have to look like these women. You're beautiful just the way you are.
Yes,
You don't
sir.
need to tattoo your body or pierce the living daylights out of your ears to say, I'm beautiful. You look in the mirror, you said, my identity comes from my creator,
Yes,
not
sir.
from universal norms.
Wow, bro, I have nothing else to say. One last thing. This is my last thing. Hip hop has impacting all of us, you know. But like I said, we need to pay attention of what we listen to. We have to pay attention to the lyrics. We have to pay attention to our behaviors. I know for some people that's their way out from the street. You know, hit a big song, become popular, and then make money and get out and try to help their family. I understand that. However, there are better ways, man. There are better ways. Educate ourselves. You know, pay attention. As a parent, pay attention to what your kid is listening to. It's important. I'm glad that I found Christ early. My dad gave me Christ early before he passed. You know, I was already on the path to be better, you know. But there are a lot of kids out there, they don't know. They don't even have someone to help them. Their parents are pushing 2 jobs just to make ends meet. These kids are just, you know, probably teaching themselves. You know, they don't have nobody. As a big brother, as a big sister out there, look out for the younger ones.
That's it, man. Like, we're supposed to have each other's back.
And that's
Show
what
them-
we're doing right
show them
now.
what's up. Guys, I want to read something real quick from the most popular rapper
That's
right
the last
now.
thing for
yeah,
him.
and I'm done.
Because I'm done
And I'm done to this. Lil Uzi Levert, okay? The song's called Uzi, okay? It said, why y'all N-words hating on me? I got the Glock. I got the drum on the Tommy. And that means the gun. You know, okay? He got the Glock. He got the gun on him. And my boxes be from Tommy. Got your B-word on me. She wanna guard me. She love on an N-word because I'm flexing. So she love him because he got money.
He got money.
That's it. Nothing else. He's not appealing, guys. He's just telling you the only thing he got going for him is money. Yeah, I flex. Yeah, I'm flexing. Yeah, I'm financing. Yeah, I got cash out here. Got your B-word on my you-know-what.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
I get it.
So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I got your girl out here sweating on my, you know what?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the very last verse. I feel like, one of the last verses I feel like is important. I got so much cash and cocaine cargo. You're a hater. You're a hater. You're a B word. Love me. You be hating on little Uzi. She wanna blank me. She wanna blank my blank and eat my blank.
Okay.
So this is the artist
Is that it?
people are sitting here and young little girls. He doesn't respect women, but women are listening to him like, oh my God, he's so fine. Oh my God. Like, he does not care
That is so
about
true,
you.
man. That's
Girls
so
are
true.
passing out in his concerts. My brother just told me that, like, what these guys have to say? That he was in a concert saying, Jesus not coming back, and you're in hell with me right now. What do these guys have? He's pretty much telling you he's possessed by a demon. We're in hell because I'm possessed by a demon. You're literally in hell. My music is not for people of God. My music is for the world, is for demons to infiltrate your spirit and mess you up. What is it going to take? Okay? Because even what Hudson and I listen to now that we get older or less, that wasn't even good either.
No.
Some of the gospel music is not even good now, okay? We got to pray and ask the Lord what is leading, what music we should listen to. Guys, I'm telling you right now,
Well,
do not allow hip-hop culture or pop culture, for that matter, when we get into our heavy metal culture, to control your mind.
especially if you were a Christian.
Yes, please. Follow the Lord, guys. I'm telling you right now,
I
follow
know you love
him.
to dance. I know you love to do it.
That's
but,
it.
Hey, be selective.
Every night I see people doing
on,
the same thing. Getting drunk, having sex. Getting drunk, getting high, having sex. And it continues on and on. That is a plain empty life. Because You are trying to fix insecurities.
To fill this
You're trying
void
to
that you
fill
have.
a void that you have in your life with drugs and physical things. Let me tell you guys right now, that is called an enabler. And it is called a suppressor.
Yeah.
You cannot suppress hurt.
And it's not gonna change.
Because it's not going to go away. There's only one that can
coming
provide
back.
you
It will come
with the
back.
peace and the healing that you need.
Gotta break that cycle.
That cycle is going to continue on because your ancestors was doing it, and now you're stuck doing it. You ever ask yourself a question? Why do I keep doing the same thing? Why am I always in this same cycle? Sad. So, guys,
man
I
is
know
too
we
passionate.
already passionate about this, but I know it's crazy. But
That was your show today.
man, I don't know, man. Like, it's funny because I told Hudson, I was like, "Yo, bro, sometimes you be going in." So this is my fault.
It's all good.
So now I can't
the
talk
truth
anymore.
must be told.
Because Hudson got me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hudson got me, guys.
I got you.
So, guys, thank you. Please subscribe. Please listen
Yeah.
up, guys. We're not bashing people. We're just telling the truth from what we see.
Yes.
This is what we're seeing, Hudson.
Yeah.
We're seeing society. We're seeing the impact that that hip hop has on the community and on society. And we're going to get into pop music because pop music and heavy metal also has an impact.
Guys, subscribe, support us. We want to hit 500 subscribers. I know listen, the truth shall set you free. You may not like it, but it will set you free.
Amen
so
to that,
that
brother.
was the episode of today. Until next time, stay blessed. God bless. Until the next one.
See you later.